Now, we need to divide by a two-digit number using long division. First, we have 645 divided by 43. So, we need to work out our 43 times table. 43 is 1 times 43, and if we add another 43, we get 86, so that must be 2 times 43. Adding another 43 gives us 129 for 3 times. If we add another 43, 9 plus 3 is 12, so 1, 2, and I've written the 1 in red only so that it's easier for us to see. 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7, 1 plus nothing is 1, so that means that 172 is 4 times 43. So if we add another 43, 2 plus 3 is 5, 7 plus 4 is 11, so 1, 1, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So we get 215 for 5 times 43. And we can be confident that we haven't made any mistakes with the addition, because remember, 5 times any number always ends in a 0 or a 5, and 215 ends in a 5. So now that we've calculated to 5 times, we can look back to our question. Taking the first 2 digits together, we have 64 divided by 43. So we need a number in the 43 times table that's close to 64, but not more than 64. Now 43 is the closest number to 64 that's still less than 64. So we write 43 under the 64, and because 43 is 1 times 43, we write 1 in our answer. Now we subtract and bring down. So 4 minus 3 is 1, 6 minus 4 is 2, and we can bring down the next digit, so bring down this 5. Then we have 215 divided by 43, and we can see that 215 is in the 43 times table. That's exactly 5 times 43, so we can write 5 as the last digit of our answer. So 645 divided by 43 is 15. Now we have 850 divided by 34, so we need to work out our 34 times table. 34 is obviously 1 times 34. Adding another 34 gives us 68 for 2 times. Another 34 gives us 102 for 3 times. 136 for 4 times, and 170 for 5 times. And again, we can be confident that we've got this right because 5 times ends in a 5 or a 0. So now let's look back to our question. Taking the first 2 digits together, we have 85 divided by 34. So we need to find a number in the 34 times table that's close to 85, but not more than 85. We can see that 68 is the closest number to 85 that's still less than 85. So we can write 68 under the 85, and because that's 2 times, we can write 2 in our answer line. Now we need to subtract and bring down. We can't do 5 minus 8, so go to the left, 1 less, 1 in front. 15 minus 8 is 7, and 7 minus 6 is 1. So now we can bring down our final digit, bring down this 0, so we have 170 divided by 34. Now 170 is exactly 5 times 34, so we know that 5 must be the last digit of our answer. Now we have 585 divided by 39. So we need to work out our 39 times table. 39 is 1 times 39. Then we get 78 for 2 times, 117 for 3 times, 156 for 4 times, and 195 for 5 times. Now the way you can work this out quickly is to spot that any times table that ends in a 9 is going to follow the same pattern as the 9 times table. So go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 as the 1 digit. That's because 39 is 1 less than 40. So we can add 4 tens each time, but take away 1 because 39 is 1 less than 40. So now that we've worked out the 39 times table up to 5 times, we can look back to our question. If we take the first 2 digits together, we have 58 divided by 39. Now the closest number to 58 in the 39 times table, which is still less than 58, is 39. So we can write 39 under the 58, and because that's 1 times 39, we can write 1 in our answer line. Now we need to subtract and bring down. We can't do 8 minus 9, go to the left, 1 less, 1 in front. 18 minus 9 is 9, 4 minus 3 is 1, and we can bring down the 5, so we have 195 divided by 39. We can see that that's exactly 5 times 39, so we know that 5 must be the last digit of our answer. Now we have 4,563 divided by 13, so we can work out our 13 times table. 13 is 1 times. If we add another 13, we get 26 for 2 times, 39 for 3 times, 52 for 4 times, and 65 for 5 times. Again, we can be sure that we've calculated this correctly because we have 5 times ending in a 5 or 0. So now that we've calculated to 5 times, we can look back to our question. Taking the first 2 digits together, we have 45 divided by 13. So we need a number in the 13 times table that's close to 45, but not more than 45. We can see that 39 is the closest number to 45 that's still less than 45, so we can write the 39 under the 45, and because that's 3 times 13, we can write 3 in our answer line. Now we need to subtract and then bring down the next digit. 45 minus 39 is 6, and we can bring down the next digit, so bring down this 6, so we have 66 divided by 13. Now the closest number to 66 in the 13 times table, which is still less than 66, is 65. So we can write the 65 below the 66, and because 65 is 5 times, we can write 5 as the next digit of our answer. But now we need to subtract and bring down again. 66 minus 65 is 1, and we can bring down the 3, so we have 13 divided by 13, which is of course 1. So our answer is 351.